Coming up next, it is a heavyweight title fight between Stipe Miocic and Daniel Cormier. All right, so here he is, one of a handful of two-division champions in UFC history. This might be the most handsome guy on the roster, Daniel Cormier, back to the proving ground here tonight, champ.
And he's got the body of a goddess. Look at this guy as he walks to the octagon. Phenomenal wrestler, Olympian, a page of accolades that are unmatched by anyone in the UFC. Two-division champion, phenomenal striker, just the best wrestler the UFC's ever seen. And look at that hairline. Has this guy been visiting LeBron's barber? Because it seems to be growing in reverse.
You got the best skin fade in the business. Actually, his parents wanted to name him Adonis Cormier, but they felt like DC sounded better than AC. But joking aside, this is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. You are that. Your future's in the Hall of Fame, but you got a big one in front of you here tonight.
It's going to be a big fight, but I expect Daniel Cormier to get his hands raised.
All right, should be interesting to see how it goes for him here tonight. This is a high-level wrestler of the highest order. No questioning the cardio. He's got a big fight in front of him here tonight.
Every time he steps foot into the octagon, he does one thing, and that's embrace the grind. He gets right in your face. He pushes forward. He gets to the clinch. Loves the single leg takedown. If you can grab your leg, it's like getting caught in a vice grip, getting grabbed by a crocodile. He is going to finish it. He starts to run his feet immediately. When he can get you moving, he is always looking to advance from position 1 to position 2 to eventually finishing that great single leg that he possesses.
And when he closes the distance, best of luck trying to buck this guy off of you. He does pummel drills in his sleep. Big fight for him here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Miocic is 37, Cormier is 41. Miocic will have an 8-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 22 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 248 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, presenting the challenger, Daniel D.C. Cormier. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 20 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Independence, Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Stipe.
This is from UFC Championship. I want you to be with commands at all times, protect yourself at all times, and let's clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, not fighting.
They touch gloves, and we are underway.
You ready?
All right, here we go. 2 of the best heavyweights in the world, and arguably of all time, Stipe Miocic, Daniel Cormier. How do you approach this challenge here tonight?
I'm going forward, and by picking this character, you have to understand you're the shorter guy. You're the guy that needs to be wrestling. You're the guy that needs to be in the clinch, dirty boxing. Go be all Randy Couture on this guy. Get in his face, grab his head, clinch fight him, in boxing, dirty boxing. Enjoy yourself. You are now experiencing the Daniel Cormier experience.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch.
what a punch.
Again, they clinch.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Miocic.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping the wood with those leg kicks.
Straight right hand now just misses. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Single collar tie here. Cormier gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, collar tie. Oh, and he is getting tagged repeatedly. Nice combination of strikes up top.
Oh, beautiful combination up top. I don't understand why the guy is not moving his head. Get your head moving, son.
All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
Oh, that's a nice 1-2 there from the heavyweight champ, Stipe Miocic.
That's his best combination. His best combination is to throw the right hand behind the jab. Not much else comes from my experience, but that 1-2 is as deadly as any 1-2 in the entire UFC.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Stipe. Effective punch there by the heavyweight Miocic.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Jab hurt him a little bit.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Huge knee lands in the clinch.
And that one certainly found the target. Single collar tie now. Oh, huge elbow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, now he's got the tie plumb, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai punch.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Nice. There you go. There you go. Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle. Watch triangle.
Then he's out. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Miocic. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Let's go, finish this, guys, come on.
Slips the left hand. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Well, you saw us referencing the tail to tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Oh, big punch land. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Final seconds of round one. So he lands a double jab there. Wow! What a fight so far. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him, He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
All right, round 2. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Caught the kick.
Kick to the body by the heavyweight Miocic. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Punch over top.
That's a good right hand there by Stipe. Maybe he'll attack the body here. You can certainly speak to that. He's a guy who mixes it up well on the feet.
He's a guy that can do everything. And not only can he land punches, the high punches, the nobody's seen, master of adjusting on the fly whenever he's inside the outlet.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Cormier's got the tie clinched. Let's see what he can do. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. Cormier's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Side control now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Good work from the top here by Corbin.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
I mean, how many can he take? Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by DC. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by the heavyweight Miocic. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty.
Down into his mouth.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cormier. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Arch, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life, the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, so the unofficial numbers, 115 total strikes have landed for Daniel Cormier. DC, pretty good for you, man, thus far. And landing with 64% accuracy tonight against Stipe Miocic.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head of the clinch. Way to hide that leg kick.
15 seconds remain in the round. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Oh, that's a good right hand. And he continues to work the body here.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Everything works off of the jab, doubles up on it there.
What a punch.
Oh! All right, single collar tie now. They continue to exchange. Muay Thai plump. Nice job by Miocic on the feet, making some adjustments, and man, that jab looks clean tonight.
I mean, that jab looks clean, but you gotta be very careful not to get hit with a Stipe Miocic right hand. It's powerful, it's straight, and it can be very dangerous. Good jab.
And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Way to mix it up. Huge elbow lands quick.
Oh, strong punch there by the heavyweight Miocic. Cormier's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Takedown defense holds up.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Miocic gets hit with a flush uppercut there. Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates the head outside to a high box. Oh, takes it forward high. What a fantastic takedown.
Right hand on point. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Close guard. Nice hammer fist.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Wow. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Miocic is back in full mount. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good. Under a minute to go in the round. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Well, not a good sign for the opposition here. 148 total strikes have landed.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He's done. He's done.
Oh! So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. 15 seconds. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh! 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 Oh, he might be out. How about those 5 minutes? All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as he comes. He took that shot and kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championships?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put some...
Oh!
He didn't like that right hand. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Throwing hard in the pocket. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover.
Caught that kick there.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to rotate that finish.
Oh, he might be out.
He landed a good uppercut there.
Battling for hooks. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Big right hook coming. It's blocked.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that. Oh!
Miocic appears wobbling. Oh, straight right. Under 3 minutes remain in round 4. Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there.
He had it hurt.
Trying to stay in this fight. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, no surprises. He connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that cut.
Right on the cut, and he's targeting it, right? He's looking. You can see him almost.
Man.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Ooh.
What a fantastic strike to throw at...
Whoa!
He's getting lit up right now, John.
So, oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen it up. TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched blood.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Liliano's calling stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 4. Going the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Steve.
So the celebration is on, and it figures to continue deep into the night for the UFC heavyweight champion, and still after the knockout victory here tonight. And given all this man has accomplished, I think you can still argue that tonight is the crowning achievement of his mixed martial arts career. Knocks out the #1 contender with style.